Wow, that's annoying. I just did a whole 10-minute share and my microphone was all rumpled up in my sweatshirt. I forgot about it. So I just cracked on and kept chatting away. And then I'm like, why is the vocal so low? Oh, yeah. I'm new to using the microphone. Tell me, is it better? I don't know. We were doing a chat about a little bit about my journey of leading up to writing a book about shadow work and how the shadow got triggered. Uh, yeah, really, I had my first hardcore experience back in 2013, and that was after like a solid, really sort of already 6 years of practicing yoga every day and then doing training, and then, well into my yoga teaching career, and then deep diving into law of attraction teachings and being self-responsible, and realizing that my wiring wanted me to blame the guy I was with for what I was feeling, and I caught a thought that was like, hold on. And then bosh, I was actually at Angkor Wat in Cambodia at the time, so it was a really kind of cool and profound experiences. And I'm wandering around this ancient site having vivid memories whilst I'm just like crying supreme. And then after that, I continued with that process. And I remember just observing how certain compulsions, obsessive behavioral patterns would just miraculously fall away. And often during the storm, I call it the emotional storm, but that's the shadow essentially. During the storm, seeing or being able to trace childhood experiences or even like intergalactic past life experiences that are kind of pointing to that pattern or behavioral pattern, and being like, wowzers, this is so powerful. And yeah, that's why I wrote the book about it, to just share that process with people from a different perspective. So, like, obviously now I know it's shadow work, but at the time it was just my own personal process and guided life. Um, so the book's on Amazon. If you're interested, you can do the audio book. Plenty of people do the audio. And I have like a few products that you can buy from the website tmail.altalove. Nope, other way around, altalove.tmail. I'm starting a new journal. Do you guys, how quickly do you guys go through journals? There was a time when all I did was like write, walk, and observe. I'm, long time introvert, probably on some sort of spectrum, because it appears to me that like most people are, especially those of us who are having like, or just have always had like hardcore pattern recognition, as in, notice things. As part of my awakening experience was like seeing political patterns and being like, why isn't anybody sorting it out? Because systematically it's not about sorting it out necessarily. It's about like people in power remaining in power. But all of those structures are totally crumbling. So may peace be with us all. And may we all be discerning with regards to whatever info we're consuming and ingesting. Unplugged for Freedom is one of my online courses. There's a series of courses called the Be the Change, or just Be the Change online courses, and they're really the pillars of Ultra Love. I feel like I'm rambling on. Let's just do a quick little reading here. I'm getting the cards out. These are a way to get to know you guys, to share my brand and some of the products with you guys. I, gee whizzicles, like I have been posting on the internet. Like I started posting on Facebook to promote my yoga classes in 2011. And then I got on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram anymore. I'm still like from time to time posting on Facebook, but I've deleted Instagram from my phone and I'm kind of happy about it. So we're going to leave it there. But I started on Instagram 2014. I was posting on YouTube in from 2012, And then it all kind of lifted up and, led to publishing the book and like working with different experts, having investment. And I guess just based on my own integrity, being authentic, not wanting to sell out. Yeah, it's been an interesting journey, which has led me to healing the mother father wound. I read tarot for people. I still teach lots of yoga and meditation. Um, I work with people internationally because I work online. So I have clients in America, Canada. I have clients in Abu Dhabi and Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. Lebanon. I'm trying to think, like they're all over. Switzerland, Norway. It's quite cool. It's fun. It's great. It's wonderful. And of course, the UK. That's where I'm based. Um, and I still go to the retreat to teach. But it's more now at the age of 43. It's just having a simple, peaceful life. Like I don't want to have to work really hard. I never did. Who does? But my God, the profundity of this. People say like spiritual. It's just our lives, isn't it? And a lot of the brand all to love come out of a very profound compassion and empathy for just the injustices of the world and the widespread oppression and division. And the book is like, we want to change the world, we want to change ourselves. We got to own and transform all the divisive tendencies within self, all of our sort of primed impulse to blame and attack the external world, blame and attack other people, blame and attack, divine and conquer, clever, but ultimately shitty, right? And people are like, well, it's just the way it is. I'm like, no, it's how we come to be, but we have the power to change. We have the power um to transform, and that's the truth, right? We're all, little Christ Buddhas ultimately, and there's no right way. We all have quirks and compulsions and addictions to work on. How what This is the thing too about all the wellness and spiritual community. There's no right way to be, and like within all fields and organizations and institutions, there's going to be judgment and groupthink, and which is why people talk a lot about solitude and loneliness. Like especially when you're super sensitive, like there's no shame in spending time on our own. The more we do, the more we can discern the energetic exchanges that we're encountering with other people. Wow, we're having a ramble today. So I'm just gonna quickly, there looks like a message coming in, Page of Wands. There's a message coming in. Ooh, baby, possibly from an ex or just somebody from your childhood, an old friend. Yep, there's definitely some messages happening here. Do tell. Do tell when these resonate with you guys. Obviously, let me know. I love sharing and hearing from you guys as long as it's above board. Having greater discernment though with internet vibratories of just sharing what I share, and you're welcome to go to the website. You're welcome to book private readings. But that is all. I don't often. I'm not. I'm engaging less with the internet. So wow. Oh my God. It's all pointing to messages. Quick messaging back and forth. Hey, we've got a message for you. Hey, we've like Eight of Wands is just back and forth. We're talking. And this is indicating it's somebody from your past, somebody from your childhood. Maybe it's a sibling. I feel like maybe this is somebody that's like going through their own big change or awakening. Okay, this is very clear. I find it interesting when readings are like this. Messages coming in, somebody from your past, more than likely a seventh house relationship. Maybe they want to work with you, maybe they want to date you, but either way, there's going to be some messages. You're going to go back and forth. The starseed energy also makes me think of like past life connection, soulmate, people, we remember each other from another lifetime, even if it was like early childhood. But yeah, let me know if that resonates with you guys.